Oh yes.
Fuck, shit the bed.
Right, here we are, Ruby Lakes. We've had a couple of beers, so I can't stop smiling.
Take 3.
Take 3. No, but we found, I found a good clear spot. What have you found?
I've got a bit of silt and a bit of gravel, so I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, but we found the spots, we put the rods on the spots, and now the fish is not showing on the spots.
And they're showing about 5-6 rod lengths away.
I've got nothing showing over mine. I've got loads of roach, so I might put a waggler out.
I'm fishing happy now. So.
Yeah, but I'm happy. We're going to do it for 24 hours at least. See how it goes, but yeah, hopefully we can get one.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. That's the intro. I don't know if that was a good intro.
Love you, bye. Right, so the 3 rigs I've got D rigs, one on seeded plum boosted bottom bait with a seeded plum pop up, and from bant baits, and an insector chock boosted bottom bait with an orange insector chock pop up just to balance it again. Bant baits, and then the out there rig, or the one that's a little bit different, is D rig again, worm with a little bank bait pink topper pop up. That's just the topper's just there basically to hold the worms on. So that's what I'm going with to start with. I found a nice clear spot. I've already put some bait on with the boat, so that's what I'm going to be starting with. Alright then guys, so this is my swim. Midpoint, mine and Josh's swim, sorry, it's a double swim. Just take you off the stand a second. So Josh's rod's around there. And Josh's bivvy is just around there. So it's a good double swim, it's a big one. And where your rods are pointing, you've got loads of water to yourself really. You know, you're not hemmed in a double swim facing the same direction. So all of this is mine. And then probably from that way, all the way round the corner even, is Josh's. I just had a quick lead about, but I have to speak to the bay if there is. Over towards, there's a fallen tree just there. So over towards there, you've got a weed bed that runs up until, well, I got it at 22 3/4 wraps. And that's the edge of the weed bed there. So I marked up on the first day, I put 3 rods on there, and put about 12 spots on there. I've staggered my rods at 22 3/4, 23 and a half, 24, I think. I've got it written down on the phone. Yeah, so it's all a clear area. So I scattered 10 key of bait over that whole area. So I'm actively getting them to actively search the food out. So.
He's in.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, told you it was been in the front. Been zeroed. Right, let it settle. Water's dripping out like 38.14, mate.
38.14.
Woohoo! French PB,
French
well done.
PB.
Soaking's coming.
Oh shit.
It's only about 6 degrees.
And it's ripped off. Probably about 6 o'clock this morning. 38, 14 ounce. Oh yeah. On the seeded plum. Over probably about 10 key of bait. So yeah, absolute screaming take. Probably played it for about half an hour. Did weave me up a little bit. We managed to get it through, didn't we, Josh?
Yeah. Paddle on that.
Yeah.
About.
On the middle rod as well, something's definitely on the bait. Fuck, shit the bed.
Alright, I'm going to take my camera and get some pictures, mate.
Oh yeah, let's get some pictures then. Woo. Jesus, that's cold. Oh yeah, it's cold, man. Ready? Jesus.
Well, quiet night for me, but Kieran had that lovely 38.14 after finding the spots. It's been looking quite good. I thought I was going to get something last night. They were jumping near me, not over the spot. But hopefully that changes, and I'll show you the rigs I got. Fishing seeded plum, wafted just little toppers, and tidying up an offie, loops and boom rig, German style. Hopefully that does a fish. I'm over little bed of bait. I'll show you the mix a bit later when it stops raining. Hopefully I'll see you in a bit of a fish.
Hi Josh.
Hi Kieran.
Nice to meet you. So we're going to go through some of the bait now that we've been using. Maybe a few tactics of what we've been doing. Do you want to go first on yours?
Just go on the boilie first?
So on the boilie first, yeah.
Yeah, well, we've been soaking these in. You've got salmon oil, hemp oil, and then some syrup that we found as well.
Yeah.
So, nice and sticky. We've got all four of the range in there with the test bait as well, that is. So there's insect chop, seeded plum, tiger nut offie, and then the slayer in there.
Yeah. The slayer's not coming out until maybe March, April.
Yeah, I was going to do it October, but I want to take my time ready for the summer.
Yeah, probably a bit more testing, a bit more tweaking if needed, I suppose. Yeah. We'll go from there. Let's go on to this middle one now.
This is what we're going in the boat.
Yes, yeah. So this is what we're putting out in the boat. But if we are going out in the boat and we're in the rowing boat, that is, and we're baiting, we're just putting it all into a different bucket, into one bucket. Yeah, so we know what our mixes are, what we prefer. So in this, we've obviously got all the boilie, some crushed boilie in there, some maize, maggot, hemp. What else have we got in there?
Some garlic, chilli flakes.
Bit of
oils and syrups again.
Bit of the oils and syrups, yeah.
And some of the nutty liquids.
Oh, and the nutty liquid that's in there as well, yeah. There is some glug that you're working on as well, isn't there?
Another test liquid, yeah.
Yeah, another test liquid in there, but hopefully we'll be getting that out probably in the new year, I would have thought, again, yeah. This one, it's just another mix, a particle mix really. Bits and bobs that we got left.
Yeah, just
yeah.
Well, like you say, what we're putting in the actual bait boat, it means we get quite an option if we want just a bit of particles in the boiling.
It's different, yeah.
The wind in here will take a lot of the particles off the spot.
Yeah, yeah. So there's sweet corn in here, a bit of maize, a bit of hemp. Near enough to tell what's in there. We've got some boilie crumb, probably a kilo of boilie crumb for the slayer. And then some liquids again in here. So that just gives us a nice option. There is a lot of roach in here, so
we're just trying to bring the roach in.
Yeah, we're a believer in bringing everything in, aren't we? Yeah, so bring everything in, and then you've got your large food part items left then, like your boilie, ready for the bigger fish to hopefully have. Don't know why I swore there. But there you go. So yeah, I think that's it on the bait. It's done us both a fish each.
Yeah, you've had yours on the cedar plum, haven't you?
I've had mine on the cedar plum, yeah.
And I've had mine on the insects topper with a little big topper, snowman heads.
Yeah. So mine, funnily enough, mine is on my favourite bait. Even though we haven't been biased towards any, I've had one on each one. But I've caught on my seeded plum. Josh has had one on each one as well. And he's caught on his favourite insecticide. So yeah, it's weird how it goes like that. But yeah,
confidence in the bait, and it always catches.
Confidence in the bait, yeah, and it seems to reminate down the line and catch the fish.
Insecticide for me, if I'm struggling for a bite, it's always nipping a fish.
Yeah, yeah. And I think I've always been a seeded plum fan from the start.
We started with Banoffee.
I did start with Banoffee just on initial smell, yeah. But the seeded plum seemed to do it for me, so
it's a lot of people's favourites, that one.
Yeah, I'd take it on the seeded plum. Don't listen to the one who makes it.
Seeded plum. I mix seeded plum with insecticide tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
My favourite too, so it's my second favourite anyway.
So yeah, but they all do well anyway. So yeah, anything else you want to say?
Just actually the mix is probably 90% the test bait, really 80% the test bait.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is a test bait.
Scattered in.
But the smell is quite unique, and it will definitely be worth the wait. But it needs to be perfect before it's brought out.
Baits right.
Yeah.
Because it's two different colours in the bag.
Yeah, yeah.
It just needs some tweaks on the earth baits and stuff.
Yeah. But I can smell it now, just as we're talking.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking buzzing.
His first French fish, and I recorded 1 second of the fight. Pressed the button twice, and it was good as well because
it tore me. I had to go under your rods twice.
Yeah, you had to go under the rods over to that side, and then under the rods back to this side. So the fish played Josh over the whole lake. So the lake played the fish.
36 wraps on one, isn't it?
36 wraps, yeah. A couple of bleeps. I did open my eyes and watch him, and fantastic. First French fish.
Buzzing. Okay, man.
Josh's first French fish, but during playing it, he managed to kill Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right, pull that net out of the way.
Yeah.
It was bigger than I think, actually.
I don't think it's a 30, do I? I think it's an upper 20.
Yeah.
27.3.
Sweet.
Happy with that? Yeah. 27.3, yeah.
That grew the net.
That did grow, didn't it? You've been feeding it boilies while it's been resting.
Put some leads in. Well, absolutely buzzing with this first French fish for me. Blanked my last trip. This was on the spot that I showed you past the baited area where they were showing insecticide pop up. The end of the set with pink topper. No, I'm over the main.
Can you get filming?
Hello. I'm still buzzing. First French fish for me, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Blanked last time. Spin it round.
Alright, yeah, going.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I had the that fish this morning, about 8 o'clock, £27 free. I think it was 36 wraps. It was a spot past the baited area. It was on a bit less bait, this one, just one rod on it. So it had a few bleeps, bobbing to the top, a couple more bleeps, went out to the see what was going on, and the line was tight. Just saw the rod slowly, so I picked it up. It was in weed solid straight away, and I didn't think I had a fish, to be honest. And just held the pressure for about 5 minutes, and then see on the surface out there, the fish has come up, broke free, and it's playing it in. It was a good 20-minute battle, and when it got in close, it went under Kieran's rods, over Kieran. I had to go back under again, and I finally got it in. But Kieran didn't push record, so I don't think he wanted the light off of him catching his 38. So I don't think he recorded me and the fight. So I don't think he wanted to. So plan today is mixed up some bait. Hopefully when we get a break in the weather, I'm going to go out. I'm going to trickle another couple of kilo. And hopefully nick another bite tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, that's the plan. I'll see you in a bit.
Right, this is me. I've had a move swim. I think it's swim 9. They call it the pads. I moved yesterday. Last night, in fact. So the rods have just spread out at the minute, fanned out. I had a good walk around yesterday, and I stood in this swim for about 10 minutes, and I must have seen 4 or 5 shows. There's no pressure here, no angling pressure, no lines in the water. It's a swim opposite, that's free. The wind's pushing up this way. And there's a guy over the way there. I haven't got to understand. Over the way there, who's had 4. He had 2. Not last night, the night before. So yeah, the approach is going to be cast a showing fish basically, and scatter a few boilies over the top. That's it. So at the minute I've got 1 chod on, 2 on Ronnie's, but I'm going to be putting all 3 on chods. I'm not looking to cast. I'm not looking to find clear spots. I'm just looking to cast a showing fish. And wherever I'm landing, I'm just going to be scattering 30, 40, 50 baits around it. That's it. So just me, the boilies, and the throwing stick. So it's probably one of my favourite ways of fishing, to be honest. Right, so I've had a slight rig change. I don't know if you can see. Change it to a German. The D rig wasn't sitting quite right. But the only thing I've done different with the D rig is I changed it from a £15 IQ to a £25, and it just doesn't. Seems like the eyes. It seems like the eyes floating on it, which is strange. It just wasn't sitting right. When I was testing it in the edge, it was like 50% of the time it was sitting right, which is definitely not good enough. So I changed it to a German. Literally cut the D off, put the German on, and it sits literally perfect like that now. So yeah, two of them on the German now, and one of them's on a Ronnie, which is right on the edge of the weed bed I'm fishing to, or I'm fishing past. So if it does happen to land in a bit of weed, that's just going to be sitting nice in the weed.
looking lovely. Even my shoes are steaming. Don't think I'm going to move today. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll turn it around and see how my body's coping. New common PB and a new French PB for me on the Pink Seated Club pop up. Just a few tidying up and off here on the top. About 30 wraps. I'm buzzing. I'm getting wet later. These two can't wait. It's got a couple of scales missing. Yeah. My common spike.
Yeah.
I do it well. I'm trying to get the snacks. Alright, I'll do it. How's about that? 4 days, 1 bite, 2 bites in 5 minutes. Looks like another 30 in the net. I've got no rods on that spot, so I better get a move on. I'll get it out in a sec. 2 in 5 minutes. Insect chuck pop up with a yellow snowman head. The other one was pink seeded gun pop up, so I just think I'm in the right area, that's all. On the bait sauce. She's actually an overall PB, even in the UK size now, so really am buzzing with this one. Look at that. I'm sure Kieran will get up on some fish down there, but obviously I'm absolutely buzzing. I stayed put. The fish will show him slowly but often, and I couldn't move. There's still a couple of fish here. I'm glad I stayed. I'll show you the side.
Right, bivvy cam time. So after Josh's, after my last little bit I done about
my areas I was fishing, and I said it wasn't going to be easy because Josh has been on some fish and I struggled to pull them out. Well, that's changed now because he's just managed to pull out 2 in 10 minutes. I think a 32 something and a 36 something. A common and a mirror, so buzzing for Josh. Might have helped me moving out of the double swim. Getting rid of that extra 3 lines in the swim, even though to be fair they are quite far apart, but yeah, the less lines in your area is always the better. So yeah, I'll be reeling in pretty soon. I think I've got the spots where I want to be going tonight. That right hand spot I was on about earlier, what I'm actually going to do is there is a gap in the trees on the margin, the right hand margin. I'm going to cast into the gap onto the far margin, go around, put my hook link on, drop it into the margin. I'm going to scatter a bit of a hemp, maize and boilie just along that margin. So basically I'm hand placing that rig down. I'll clip on a nice light lead onto it. So yeah, that's the plan with that spare rod that I had, which I didn't really know what I was doing with. So yeah, confident. So I'll go and have dinner, I'll have a shower, I'll have everything all ready to go as soon as I get back, so there's no faffing around in the dark. I'm just going to be bam bam. What I'll even do is that rod I'm casting to the far bank, I'll just cast with a bare lead before I go to dinner, so I haven't got a mess about trying to cast it into a gap after dinner. It's already going to be there ready, so all I've basically got to do is come back from dinner, clip the rig on, drop that in the edge, spread the boilies, spread the particle on boilies or whatever, and then the other 2 are just going to a vicinity, so I'm not picking out any pinpoint, so it's literally just going to be 1 cast on each one.
It's about to the margin rod that I showed you where one washed up spread up. It's just gone 12 o'clock. It's ripped off. I'm going to look around. See that.
£39, that'll do for me.
I'll tell you what I've worked out for this fish. I worked so hard. Ooh. 39 on the nose, which is just about a second French PB for me. And the biggest common I've ever caught as well. There you go, it's crapping out seeded plum, look. See a bit on it. Oh yeah, just under the £40 mark, but I ain't gonna complain about that. So this was on a solid bag. on the solid bag mix from bank bait, and an orange insectochock trimmed down with the citrus hemp oil. It ripped off. Give me a good battle, about like commons do. But yeah, I've worked hard for this. This is the last morning. It was on 3 o'clock in the morning, so I quickly sacked this. Quickly got him in the sling, had him resting, got that rod straight back out. I haven't slept, so I've just been waiting in anticipation to have one. Yeah, it's crapping out seedy plum everywhere. The pru's just been on the bait. I have scattered a load of seedy plum the last few days, all over the swim, to be honest. Big pig, big belly. Happy days. Come on. Buzzing. Still time for another one. Can all come together in the end. Come on, the 40s or the 50s.
Oh, Kezza got one. He bagged one in the night. £39 common. I think that's his biggest French common. But it must be. And biggest French mirror. Same as me. So we've got to be going home happy. Got an hour before we've all got to meet up at the top and be packed up, so that's probably definitely going to be the last fish. So if not, that's it from Ruby Lakes, and it's been great week. I think there's 21 fish caught, or 22 fish between us, between the 7 of us, so it's nice.
Hiya guys, so here we are. We was trying to get a nice corner to sit down in on the boat, but
Proper busy.
it's really busy. Yeah, we're on a small boat, so this is the what is it called, the final clip, the outtake?
We're good at this, aren't we?
Yeah, so this is going to be the end. So just to have a little recap, I had 2 fish, 28, 40, 38, 14 and 29 on the nose.
39.
39 on the nose. Jeez, we're just keeping it in because we've just got to get it done.
And, yeah, I had 4 fish, 23, 27, 31 and a 36.
Nice. So overall, good trip?
Yeah, good trip. 2
Yeah.
BBs.
Yeah, 2 BBs for me. PBs. That's it.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. God, thank God that's done.